Have you ever wondered why some five-star hotels run like absolute clockwork, while others really struggle, even with highly experienced staff? Well, welcome to this premium educational explainer on modern hospitality operations. I am thrilled to be guiding you through a fascinating look at what truly builds exceptional teams. In our fast-paced industry, understanding the architecture of a world-class hospitality team is quite literally the difference between a pretty good guest experience and a completely unforgettable one.
Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. As we embark on this masterclass together, here is a quick look at our agenda. We'll start with the hospitality hiring formula, move right into attitude and the service mindset, and then look at technical and transferable skills. After that, we'll navigate cultural fit versus diversity before wrapping up with sustainable hospitality careers. Let's get started. Section 1. The Hospitality Hiring Formula. Okay, let's dive into this. In the service-oriented world of hotels, relying solely on technical competence frequently fails if it isn't part of a broader strategy. Successful hiring actually requires three fundamental pillars. Step 1, evaluate attitude. Step 2, assess skills. And step 3, determine cultural fit. Think of it like a three-legged stool. These elements must work in perfect harmony. Relying on just one or two legs will leave massive gaps in your operational readiness and team cohesion. Section 2, attitude, the service mindset. While it is so incredibly easy to obsess over a flawless resume, attitude is frequently the ultimate predictor of success. We define attitude here as a candidate's mindset towards service, teamwork, and learning within the hospitality environment. Look, you can easily teach someone how to use the property management software, but teaching them to genuinely care about a guest experience? No way. That is entirely dependent on this foundational mindset. So what does this actually look like in action? Well, a positive attitude manifests as a distinct willingness to help, an openness to feedback, and crucially, resilience under pressure. Imagine a sudden massive influx of VIP guests in the lobby, precisely when the keycard system decides to completely shut down. In that very moment, a resilient attitude is what determines whether your team panics or seamlessly pivots to keep those guests happy. Section 3. Skills, technical and transferable. Moving on to our baseline capabilities. A well-rounded candidate needs a specific blend of skills. This absolutely encompasses hard technical abilities. That's the functional knowledge required for the role. But equally critical are transferable competencies, like communication and problem solving. The ability to clearly coordinate across departments or independently de-escalate an upset guest on the fly, that is the glue that keeps daily operations together. Now, here is where strategic hiring truly happens. It's about distinguishing between what we absolutely must hire for on day one versus what we can develop over time. You need certain essential entry skills for immediate efficiency. However, if you reject a candidate who has a stellar service mindset simply because they lack a trainable technical skill, you are literally walking away from incredible long-term talent. Remember, hire for the foundation, train for the function. Section 4. Cultural fit versus diversity. This brings us to a highly delicate balance for modern hotel leadership. First, we have to understand cultural fit. This is the alignment between an individual's personal values and our organizational culture. When employees genuinely share behavioral expectations and service philosophy, they feel deeply engaged and naturally create a seamless, unified experience for our guests. But wait. There is a distinct danger here. If leadership only hires people who think and act exactly like the existing team, you don't build a dynamic workforce, you build a hospitality clone army. Over-indexing on cultural fit can become a massive liability if hotels fail to maintain inclusive hiring practices and end up sacrificing diversity of thought and background. And this brilliantly illustrates why we must embrace a dual approach. We seek shared values because that is the absolute anchor that maintains team cohesion. But simultaneously, we must integrate diverse perspectives because that is the engine that drives service innovation. Different backgrounds and ways of thinking elevate the guest experience and bring fresh ideas to the property, all while remaining anchored by a shared service philosophy. Section 5. Sustainable hospitality careers. When we synthesize attitude, skills, and culture, we build incredibly robust foundations for the future.
The educational frameworks here at Europe Hotel School London frequently highlight that values-based leadership is absolutely central to sustainable hospitality careers. You see, you aren't just learning how to land a job, you are adopting a mindset that empowers you to sustain a highly rewarding trajectory in this industry.
Balanced hiring considers long-term potential right alongside immediate operational needs. It's a proven pathway. Step 1, it starts with a candidate demonstrating a strong attitude and a real hunger to learn. Because of that mindset, Step 2 follows. They naturally grow into a reliable high performer. Ultimately, in Step 3, they step up, actively contributing to internal talent pipelines and leadership succession.
When we execute this formula correctly, the outcomes are profound. It strengthens service consistency across every single department. It completely transforms team dynamics. It dramatically increases employee retention because people finally feel they belong and are growing. And most importantly, it positively impacts the entire guest experience. As we conclude this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to really reflect upon for your own professional journey. As you build your career, how will your own values and attitude shape the future of hospitality leadership and the ultimate guest experience? Our industry needs leaders who truly understand this balance. Thank you so much for engaging with this material, and we look forward to seeing the incredible impact you will make in the world of modern hospitality.